We are at a dealership in Kuala Lumpur for the launching of the new Proton Saga. The third generation Proton Saga is the latest compact sedan from Proton, and it has been refined and redesigned to be better. The front end of the Saga retains the essence of the Saga design. That is because it is built upon the previous Saga platform. The premium model is equipped with front fog lamps, parking sensors, and a set of halogen headlights for lighting. The rear end is a tidy looking design. I particularly like the chrome garnish that continues over to the reverse and signal lights. There is also a rear single fog light similar to the Persona and Exora. The 15-inch alloy rims are not too shabby too, but it's not too inspiring either. The standard model loses its front fog lamps, but it still retains its parking sensors and halogen headlights. But the side mirrors and door handles come in black. The rear garnish is also in black. And similar to the previous generation Saga, the standard model comes with 13-inch steel rims. Moving to the interior, the Proton Saga sports components from other Proton models. For instance, the steering wheel comes from the Exora. A quick look at the center console, we see the aircon controls from the previous Saga, the function buttons and head unit also from the Exora, but the air vents were totally redesigned. The instrument cluster is very similar to the Saga FLX, with the addition of the Eco Mode light. And the reverse camera system also comes from the Exora. The control cluster on the driver armrest also looks familiar. But as they say, if it works, it works. The plastic door trimmings lack any side of fabric, but is well made and doesn't feel cheap. The redesigned dashboard is dual layer and comes with an artificial stitching pattern, so it looks a bit more matured. The seats are fabric as opposed to leather, but that's not a bad thing, since not everyone likes leather interior. The doors have a more refined and solid feel to them, and opens almost to a 90-degree angle. In the rear, the seats are more comfortable while having more head and leg room, and these rear seats can also be folded to increase boot space. It also has two ISOFIX rear tethers for the installation of child seats. Similar to the front doors, the rear doors are also equipped with a cup holder and power window controls. Interestingly, there are two rear USB charging ports for passengers to charge their devices. The boot has a capacity of 420 liters, and as mentioned earlier, the rear seats can be folded to increase the boot size. It also comes with a space-saver spare tire, a jack, safety triangle, and a first aid kit. The following is a comparison of the accessories fitted in the three models. The Premium is the only model that comes with ABS, EBD, and ESCs as standard. The engine is the same 1.3 VVT engine found in the Iris. It outputs 94 HP and 120 Nm of torque. It is paired with a refined CVT or 5-speed manual transmission and utilizes 5.4 liters of fuel per 100 km for the manual and 5.6 liters per 100 km for the CVT transmission. The following are the prices of all Saga models. Interestingly, the Premium model has about the same price as the Persona standard manual, so that's one thing to take note. There are a few points about the car you should keep in mind while evaluating the Proton Saga. The first, it is a budget sedan and is not designed to impress high-end customers. There is no shame in using components from other models. Many of other car makers do it anyway. It is yet another best value car in its car by Proton. However, the plastic instruments still need refinement. The signal indicator stalks and steering wheel buttons, for example, are still a bit unrefined and flimsy. I must admit, Pro2 is better at these small but noticeable refinements as seen in the Pro2 Beza. With that in mind, we recommend the standard model to those just looking for a car to go from point A to point B, or those who are heavy car modifiers. The executive model is suitable for those who want a car to go from point A to point B, but want a little more accessories since they don't plan to modify the car later. The Premium model is for those who want to take advantage of the safety system such as ESC and features such as the reverse camera. As a conclusion, if you are in the market for a sedan from the A segment, it is worth keeping an eye on this one.